All right, fuzzies. Good evening. All right, we have another Bitz Splitz tonight. So glad you guys can make it. Have this little chat with me here in my kind of sort of new, little miniaturized studio area of my bedroom. So yeah, a lot of things been going on lately. So I just moved into a new house. I think on my YouTube I did like a little bit of a furry TV cribs, they like to call it. So show you guys around, show my place, my bedroom. Uh, you can see, show you guys an Instagram. Yeah. So a little bit, a little bit more than what my original apartment was at. It was a little cramped apartment, but now I moved into the house, and yeah, as you saw, that's my bodysuit hanging to dry. So just a little bit of got my head on tonight. So glad you guys can make it tonight. So originally, my plan was tonight was this is my little Bits of Split show. For those of you guys that are new to it, I do a few things. Talk about a couple things in the fandom, so on and so forth. And then, of course, if I have a guest, I usually always have a planned guest planned out ahead. So don't worry if you guys ever want to get furry interviewed. I love talking to any one of you wonderful furries all night long. Well, not really all night. I'm kind of funny and goofy. Anyway, so it's about an hour on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in Florida time. So if you guys ever want to do a furry interview, you got to contact me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Just IM me, and we'll set up a date and time. And bookings, I'm going into like late June now with interviewees, so don't worry. So it's not too far off. So if you guys want to get furry interviewed, essentially we can do like text, we can do a phone call, we can do even good old fashioned web chat with a video, and it's just getting to know you wonderful furries out in the fandom. So if someone shows up, great. If not, originally, I was going to be doing it with Ace Otter tonight, just this adorable, adorable local fur in Orlando. But things happened, understandable. He he had to cancel last minute, but things happen, understandable. Life happens. So what I do instead is what I'll do is I will sit here and I will ask you guys the questions that I would normally have asked the furry interviewee, and you guys just answer them on my Instagram, on my Facebook. And if you're on my YouTube, you guys can also answer those questions on that as well. So I'm getting to know you guys as well as you're getting to know me. So, all right. So when you guys are ready, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a random bank of questions right off the top of my head. Normally, I have a set of questions, but sometimes I like to change it up a little bit and just ask you guys some just different random questions. All right. Let's see. Give me a minute. Merp. All right. Hi. Okay. So you guys go ahead and answer in the text boxes and answering the questions, and you guys just that way we're getting to know each other a little bit. All right. So I'll ask the question. I'll do an example of an answer, like how I would probably answer it, and then that way you guys have something to taper off of and be like, oh, okay. All right. So first question I got for you wonderful fuzzies tonight. You know what? Good old fashioned. Why not ask, how are you guys doing tonight? This Dutchie wants to know. All these other people want to know, how are you doing tonight? Are you doing good? Are you doing bad? Are you working on schoolwork? Are you working on a fursuit? All sorts of different things that could be going on in your life tonight. I want to know. I like to hear these things. I like to see that everyone's doing good, along with, oh, well, looks like I got a mystery guest on my computer. I got a kitty key. You're doing good? Aw, well, that's good to hear. I'm doing fantastic. So there we go. That's an example of an answer. I'm doing good tonight. I got a kitty joining me on my shoulder right here. Aw, what am I cute? Oh, look at this big long kitty. That's my kitty. My little stripers. He just shows up when he feels like it. Such a good kitty. Doing some furry art? Sweet. Absolutely fantastic. Love furry art. Always shapes and forms. Whether it's something you dish out a few money for, or if someone's really nice, they actually make you like a of art for you, and I've had some friends do it for me, and I love it so much. Like, oh god, that's what I love about the fan. And lately, I've been doing some furry art myself. I'm not the greatest. I'm not that good, but I figured why not join the club? So I made a couple furry arts for some friends, and that's the thing. You practice, you get better and better. Before you know it, man, you're one of them big name artists. You never know. All art's great art. All right, off of that tangent. So, question number 2. Ah, here we go. Speaking of, I was just talking about a house. Where do you guys live? I mean, do you live in a house? Do you live in an apartment? Do you live in a trailer house? Do you live in a condo? Do you live in a cave? You never know. Everyone's got different places that they can call home. Wherever you hang your hat, it's all that really matters. Um, oh, holy moly, I'm getting responses. Up the yin yang. All right. You're making tail? Oh, very cute. Hi, Zach. How are you, Dutchy bro? Glad you can make it. You're in a house? Very nice. All right. So it's very cool that you guys live in a house. Well, now I live in a house, so it's kind of neat. I was in an apartment, and now I'm in a house. It's definitely an upgrade. Small apartment? All right, very cool. Nothing wrong with that. Apartments are great. I like the factor that, apartments, you got less things to worry about. Something goes wrong, call a maintenance guy. Well, depending on the type of maintenance guy, some of them will get it done real quickly, and some are like, oh, when I feel like it. And it's just like, all right. But anyway, so now I'm in a house. Now it's like, oh, snap. When I call the maintenance guy, I'd be like, call it. And then be like, oh, crap. I answer. So it's like kind of interesting. But also, I got a pretty cool ass roommate. So one of them, he's really good, very, very handy, and knows how to do a lot of stuff. And when I combine, we're like, they keep this shit running. So hence the Navy reference. All right. Small apartment, live in a house. Sweet. Excellent. Ah, how do I ever go over here? All right. Ah, yeah. Good question there, Jason. I mentioned the Snowflake that. With that, I really like to keep things kind of organized and in an orderly fashion. So when I interview you, if you could take note of it, it should be June. Uh, I need to have a better way of writing this down. Ah, Jason, you are June 20th. If you want to note that down. So I'll be interviewing you, Mr. Jason Perez, on June 20th. Be ready. We got Facebook Live. We got Instagram. We got Twitch. We got TikTok. Discord, I think, is starting to come up and rising. So a bunch of different platforms to interview you on. Glad to see you then. Like to keep things nice and booked. So, all right. Next question. Let's see. Ah, what's your favorite kind of fruit? Do you like apples? Do you like bananas? Do you like oranges? Do you like tomatoes? Don't forget, they are technically fruit. I want to try to think like pumpkins. I think that's a tough one. I mean, tomatoes are obviously considered fruit, but then pumpkins are like kind of like in that gray area where I think I'm pretty sure they're a vegetable, but I think anyway. So what kind of hi? All right, apples, nice, nice. Apples are awesome. It makes me kind of wonder, just like you think like names, like when you got like Zero Strawberries, like does he like strawberries, or is that just his character name? Never really asked. I watched a few of his vids, but not all of them. But I'm like, you never know. He could like strawberries. It could be the irony where he doesn't like them. But I think I recall like Pineapple Fox. He likes pineapple on pizza. I do too. I agree. Pineapple on pizza is a great idea. It's one of the greatest gifts of mankind. Somehow it's one of those weird flavors, but it somehow just works. Apples. Let's see. All right. Anyone else? What sort of other fruits do you guys like? We got some viewers. Tell me, what do you like to eat? The type of fruits. as I go around here and unclick some things that I do not want. I know I got like one of those ad blocker things, but still there's some ads that find their way. Isn't that funny? You get ad blocker installed on your computer and it does not help. All right, what else do we got? You're bad, Dutchie. Wow. Snowflake, we gotta keep this SFW because there are probably kids watching this. So yeah, like I always got to mention, I'll probably reiterate it at the beginning of my shows for future reference. Please keep it as SFW as possible because there's a chance there's probably kids watching. So yeah. All right. Hi. But that is still funny. I give you credit. That was a funny statement. But yes, let's keep it safe for work. Please, please, please. I don't want Facebook cracking down and cutting my show. All right. So, next question. Shoot. Let's see. Ah, what's your favorite pet you've ever had? Did you have a? Did you? Are you a? This is a good easy one. Are you a dog person or a cat person? That's actually a good one right there. Because remember that movie, that kind of sort of cute, um, live action or whatever kind of movie, the cats versus dogs or whatever. That one was actually phenomenal. I thought it was pretty cool and cute. And didn't they make like a set? Yeah, didn't they make like a sequel where it was like the I forgot the name of the sequel, but yeah, they had like cats and dogs too. All right, all right. So we got a cat. We got a cat person in the house. All right, what else do you guys like? Hmm. Me personally, I like kitty cats. As you guys saw earlier, my little tabby, he showed up and he kind of ventured off on his own. I'm sure he'll pop back up before the end of this. But yeah, I'm more so like a cat person, just preference wise. Don't get me wrong, I love my doggies. I had a few dogs growing up, and wonderful, loving, unconditional love. They're there for you when you need them. Cats are just kind of like, if they feel like they'll hang with you. If not, they just. But dogs are just like, if you're sad, they come rub on you and then put you in a good mood and just good times with dogs. But for convenience wise, for emotional support, dogs are kind of like one of those more like, better animals for that kind of aspect. Cats, they're kind of not too far off the beaten path. They're kind of like, they're easier to take care of. Like, a cat, you just change their litter box, feed them, and that's pretty much it. Dogs, you gotta feed them, you gotta clean up after their poo, you gotta go take them for a walk, or they turn into a chubby puppy. And not to say that chubby puppies ain't cute. I've had some chubby puppies, and they're adorable. But health wise, you got to go take them for a walk every day. So, but it's dual benefit because you're getting exercise, they're getting exercise. So, but preferably for convenience, cats are nice. Kitties and dogs, nice. Oh, glad you can make it. You know what's another good one? Remember the cartoon from Nickelodeon, Cat Dog? That was one of the greatest friggin' cartoons back when Nickelodeon was awesome. Now it's got like that Teen Nick garbage, but like back then, like Cat Dog, Cat Dog. I ain't gonna sing that song because I can't sing. But anyway, that was a great cartoon. So yeah, the best of both worlds. Like what was it? What was it? Cat like in the intro, the cat was like cleaning himself, and the dog cocked up a hairball. I was like, that's awesome. So yeah, absolutely. All right, next question. Let's see. Ah, okay. So, what is your favorite thing to eat in the world? What's your favorite thing to eat in the world? Do you like chocolate? Do you like burgers? Do you like tacos? Do you like kale salad? There's all sorts of options out there. What's your favorite food in general? So, everyone has a favorite food, I'm sure. I waved. Hey, you. Oh, dang. Hola. All right. What is your favorite food? What do you guys got for me? I'm all ears. I mean, come on. Look at the size of these Dutchy ears. I can hear everything. I can hear your thoughts. I'm just kidding. All right. Yeah, salad, meat, brown bread. Nice. There you go, Dave. Very good. Excellent choice of healthy food alternatives. Tell you what, nothing wrong with those kind of healthy choices. I'm mostly kale salad, but don't get me wrong. I throw me down a slice of pizza or some steak or something. I actually got some meat earlier today from the market, so I'm totally be grilling tomorrow. I think after work, I'm like, yep, barbecue is definitely one of my top ways to consume meat. Throw a little charcoal, light it up, turn, done. Mexican, yeah. Oh, hi, Scott. Glad you can make it. Yeah, Mexican food. Oh, heck yeah. Oh man, it's just making me hungry. To talk about it. Great. I started a conversation. Now we're all gonna like get done with the show. We're gonna go eat. All right. Next question. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Furry related. So, who is your favorite furry? Everyone's, I'm sure, has got one. Some have one, some have multiple. It's always kind of curious. There's always do you like just some random furry? Is there like a cute one you just love more than ever? Is it a puppy fur? Is it anything? There's all sorts of different ones out there, but some do, some don't. I'm curious. Who is your favorite furry? It doesn't even have to be a puppy. Bye, Dutchy bro. Take care. You got fat just thinking of tacos. Uh, Aw, that's cute. I'm your favorite furry date. Why, thank you there, Diamond. I really appreciate it. That's really sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to hear. It makes me cry. That's telling me. But thank you. I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me. When I hear people talking about just loving each other and me, I love all you wonderful fuzzies. I have so many fuzzy friends. I love talking to every one of you. I mean, if you see me on like the different, especially at Telegram, if I don't talk to you right away on Facebook, on Twitter, on TikTok, any of those, I'm sorry. I have school, I have work, I volunteer. I'm like, well, hence, I live the life of a Dutch. I got 10 million things going on at once. I have no clue how I accomplish all of it, but somehow I find a way to pull it off. But yeah, absolutely. Telegram is about my best way to get a hold of me. I'll usually respond within a lot faster than the other platforms because that's on my phone, and half our most of the time we're doing this. So yeah, Telegram, I like that one. Nice, easy to use software. So I'm like, oh hi. So I don't mind talking to you. Boyfriend. Okay, what else? My mate and you. Oh, beautiful brown wolf suit, Clover. Oh, huh. Oh, snap. Oh, snap, Scott. Oh, you got mentioned, Scott. Oh, dang. You got a crusher. You got a crusher, boy. Nice. That's so cute. But I love in the fandom. That's one thing that makes this Dutchie's heartbeat strong. Yeah, like I was saying, I love each and every one of you guys, no matter what, on all the different platforms. That's why I don't stop talking to everyone because I love talking to people. That's kind of it's in my day job, so I got to be good at talking to everybody, including furries and non-furries. So I love hanging out with you guys. I love each and every one of you, and yes, I am sort of in a like I said, I'm in a complicated kind of relationship thing where we're not like 100% confirmed together, but we're doing a little bit of a dating thing first, and then we're gonna kind of see where that goes from there. So, like I was saying, you never know when you might find some love. All right, next question. Ah, this is a good one. So, what is your favorite video game that you like to play? Do you have a particular video game? I mean, that's kind of one of the big hot topic subjects going on here on the different platforms, especially in the furry fandom. Everybody, a good chunk of everyone's a gamer in some way, shape, or form. Do you like Mario? Do you like Final Fantasy? Are you a Zelda? Me? I like it all. I've played all the different platforms. Shoot, I'd show you my video game collection, but it's kind of right behind my chair there in my little on my entertainment center. So, but yeah, one day I'll be playing Mario. Next day, boom, I'll play some Resident Evil. One of the PlayStation platform franchises, Resident Evil. I can do that all day long. Classic, classic. I played 1, 2, all the way up to what are you on, like Resident Evil 8 or 9 by now? I'm just like, I'm a fan. It's like, hey, it's good video preparation for the zombie apocalypse. I mean, come on, guys, we're almost in a zombie apocalypse at the moment. Apex Legends, very nice, very nice. Yeah, absolutely. It's another good example. So yeah, you guys go ahead and you keep answering as we're going along here. Long story short, I'm gonna let's see, what do we got? So I gotta always make sure I'm done for about 10 because I work nights, so I gotta yeah. So rolling on to the next question. You guys can go ahead and keep answering the text box, then everyone can check it out and see what sort of answers you guys had as I'm interviewing you wonderful fuzzies for the time being. So next question. Um ah, here we go. What is your favorite activity, your favorite hobby? Do you like video games? Do you like furry hobbies? Do you like drawing furry art? Do you like doing videos like I like to do? Do you like let's see, do you like exercising? Do you like watching movies? Everyone's got a sort of favorite hobby if they or is there a new hobby you'd like to try? Sometimes that's the spice of life. You just got to take on a new challenge. You're like, all right, I want to try this out. This looks really cool. 3,000 games, Scott. Dang, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, you guys got some choices. Okay, that's fine. Understandable. No worries, you guys. I'm not like, yeah, I mean, you viewers, I'm just going to strap you all down. You're going to watch my show whether you like. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, if you guys step out, don't worry about it. So I'm not going to hate you. I'm just going to hate you for like 5 seconds, and then I'll love you again. That's kind of how I'm just, anyway. But yeah, absolutely. So yeah, what is you like to put your fursuit on? Nice. Yeah, Scott. Oh, your classic model kits? Yeah, I've seen some of those. And I was like, saw like your classic cars, and I think you started dabbling in some like jets and stuff like that. Dude, you should do is get like one of those models of like an aircraft carrier because that's what I worked on, and get some jets, like little model jets, put them on the aircraft carrier. That would be friggin' awesome. No, Avast, I don't. Holy moly, I'm getting hearts. Uh-oh. I'm getting some love, people. I'm getting a lot of love going right now. I also have 9 full-size pinball machines. Sheesh. Everyone, let's go to Scott's place. He's got a lot more fun stuff than we got. So, but that's really awesome. Full-size pinball machines, man. I should know how to work on them. Hey, could be a new hobby. See, new ways to find new hobbies. Uh-oh. I guess we got a question coming in from the audience. Hey, let's take a new angle on it. Now that I've asked you guys some questions, what we're going to do, I like that angle there, Diamond. You asked a question, so you guys put in a question, and I'll repeat the question, and we'll all answer it together. I love that. Actually, that's a great idea. So question 1. Nice. What is your favorite music? So Diamond asked me what's my favorite music. So I'll answer what's my favorite music. You guys go ahead and you answer what's your favorite music. So that'd be kind of interesting to find that information out. Let's see. For example, my favorite kind of music, I like a little bit of everything, but One of my number one favorite stations I really love to blast on when I'm going to and from work in the car. I got to go country. Country's a classic. Ironically, when I was working, in the Navy, I had a lot of homeboys that were just like, "Hey, why don't you listen to like, you got like that kind of like nerdy energy kind of thing. Why don't you like to listen to techno?" And I'm like, I do like techno, a little bit, but ultimately, no, I listen to country in the car, and once in a while, I like to blast a little bit of George Jones or uh, or even modern stuff like Carrie Underwood or Lady Antebellum. I'm like, all right, that poppy kind of country vibe, it gets me going. Yeah, I'm gonna not dance. Don't worry, I'll try some dancing at a later day. Hard rock and 80s metal. Yeah, Scott, good choice, sir. Good choice. Trouble playing this video. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart my Facebook one because apparently my Facebook does not want to work properly. I'll get the Facebook video restarted in a minute, unless you guys can actually hear me. Right. I gotta agree with that one, Scott. Is that definitely techno is really good, especially. Don't get me wrong. I've been to a few furry cons already, and yeah, that stuff really gets you going, especially out on the dance floor. It's like do. So absolutely. All right. Any Doom Eternals? Yeah, good choice. Good choice. So yeah, absolutely. All right. So the next question came from Snowflake. So it looks like, oh yeah, good thing to mention is Eric, one of the other furries that likes to watch my stuff, and he does his own TikToks, videos, and stuff like that. He's also a country music, or not country music. He also has a radio station over in, I believe, is it North Carolina, 88.3 FM, furry music. So there you guys go. So we got a furry DJ in the group. So yeah, absolutely, check out his stuff. So if you're in that area, and he's got it online as well. 88.3 is a free radio station that he plays music and weather, all that good stuff. I've listened to it many times. Good stuff. Let's see. So the next question was, what are Snowflake? Whatever you're playing. Let's see. I'm trying to understand your question there. Let's see. What's ever you're playing? Um, Trying to understand that one. Is it what do I like to play? Um, like an instrument. Oh, there we go. Well, sorry. I'll try to understand what you asked there, Snowflake. So, what kind of instrument do I play? If that's the question you were trying to ask, sorry if I didn't get it correctly, but that's what it made it sound like. So, instrument wise, I dabble in a little bit of everything. I'm not like an expert, like a jack of trades, a master of none. So uh, I like to play. I can play a little bit of guitar. I'm actually a lot better with like a piano and keyboard. I can do that. So that's a good question. You guys answer along with me. What sort of instrument do you like to play, or would you like to learn to play? Used to play the drums. Nice, very nice. So, sorry, I tried to understand that question there, Snowflake. So that'll be our next question. Was that what sort of instrument do you like to play, or have you on your YouTube? I like to play on my YouTube. Oh, well, then sometimes I like to play. Like I like to do the dancing, but also I do guitar. I can sing. Maybe I'll sing a little bit at the end of this show. Also, I like to dance, as you guys saw on some of my YouTubes. I'm a suit dancer too, so I'm but average. I have my good days, my bad days on the dance floor. So ah, and then piano. Oh, you can play anything, Scott. That's freaking awesome. Cool. So that's really neat. So yeah, we're furries of many talents. And with anything, you practice and it'll make you better, and you can become really good. You never know. You could be at a furry concert at one of the conventions, be one of those ones. Like drumming is probably one of my modus operandi's because I got good beat. Like when I when I do the suit dancing, I like to try my best to stay on beat with the song. And I tell you what, some of the suit dancers are freaking fantastic, fantastic dancers and really, really good. But I'm like, it's like, I look and I'm like, some of them are really, really good. But then as soon as I see like if they're a little offbeat, I'm like a little bit of nail on a chalkboard, but still, nonetheless, very, very talented dancers regardless. But sometimes, to me, a little offbeat's a little. Oh, you can't put nothing wrong with that, Scott. There's nothing wrong with that at all. You don't have, you know, love you. We'll all still love you. You don't have to be no instrument player. Just more of a question out of curiosity of sorts. Okay. Anyone else got a next question? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, it's Snowflake. I did actually make it to dance finals at Texas Furry Fiesta. I won in spirit, but I didn't, win the dance contest. But I'm not there to try to win. If I make it to the finals, if I take third, no play, whatever, I do it for fun, and that's all that matters. I like to dance. Where's the clips? Give me donations. Well, there you guys go. So you got some information on Eric's TikTok. So if you get some donations to his TikTok, there you go. That's another way to stream. Another way to get the love spread around the fandom is there's different donations and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do, speaking of donations, double check my Facebook because on my Facebook I've still got the Facebook donation fundraiser going at the moment, and it's for that Extra Life fundraiser. So I'm doing that until tomorrow. And regardless, I'm still putting $10 towards it. And it's a video game organization where you got those live streamer video gamers, and they play the video games to raise funds, and it goes to children's hospitals for cancer research and whatnot. So you guys go ahead and check out my fundraiser on Facebook. I do believe I have it set up properly. It sometimes gets a little goofy, but I'll have to double check on it. But yeah, so that's fundraiser. That's a nice little thing that Darwin Fox and I started last week, and it'll go until this Sunday. And then I'll bloop up another fundraiser to just kind of help keep that going along. So find another nice nonprofit. All right. Got TikTok too. Oh, snap. Very cool. You see my YouTube? Oh, no, not yet. Oh, dang, not yet, Snowflake. I definitely want to, yeah, I'll try to keep it in mind. I'll try to remember to subscribe to your YouTube. So I like watching. Add Jenny and Clint. Okay. All right, very cool. I'll take a look at that and I'll check that out and see what you got for YouTube. Very cool. Excellent. All right. Any other questions, you guys? Go ahead. Got to think of a question. I'll give you a little time. Otherwise, I'm going to whip up another question. Thank you, Snowflake. I really appreciate it. Do we got any questions for me and or the viewers? Guys, go ahead. Put them in. As Sonic says, I'm waiting. All right. Snowflake just sent one in. Furry crushes. Oh, all right, cool. So we'll answer Snowflake, then we'll answer Diamond's question afterwards. So the first question that came in, Snowflake. Let's all answer it together. Who is your furry crush? Guys, go ahead and tell us, who is your fursuit crush? I'm curious. I'm sure you're curious. Let's see. I don't really have any particular fursuit crushes. I kind of like I was saying, I love all of you all equally, and I have like this. Oh, I have this love for furries, so it's just like I have a crush on all you wonderful fuzzies. Not anyone in particular, but you guys, not everyone's the same. You can have a crush on everybody, and you can kind of have one particular fursuit crush. So you're like, oh, I love this one so much. All right, that's my fursuit crush. What's your fursuit crush? You do not have one. Ah, looks like I'm on David's list. I'm his crush. Love it. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Love the loving. All right. And we got me and Jay. Oh, thank you, Snowflake. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very cute. All right. So, hi. Hi, Delta. Hi. So, the question we were just finishing up was fursuit crushes. I said that I was fursuit crushing everyone. So this is the one where originally I would have had a video of me interviewing another furry, but unfortunately they weren't able to make it tonight. So the question is kind of like a group kind of interview process. So we're just asking each other questions, kind of see what's going down. So the question at the moment is your fursuit crush. Okay. So now as we're answering fursuit crushes, we're going to go on to the next question. This is the one that Diamond asked. All right, cool. So Diamond asked her, next question was your favorite picture. Um, what's your favorite picture or memory from like the fandom so far? I would say probably one of my favorites was hmm, that is a good question. Ah, I gotta say, okay, this has got to be one of my top favorite ones. Is that my favorite picture? I switched phones and it disappeared, but this is from MFF. I got to meet my furry role model, the one that got me into fursuiting, that got me to be a Dutchie, a bunch of things. Twilight Sage, aka Sniper, the Dutch Angel Dragon, was at MFF. He did the dance comp, all this, all that. Then he came down to Sniper, and I was doing some door watching or whatever. He came and started messing with my signs, and I'm just like, really, dude? Really? I'm like, come here. The least you can do is get a picture of me. So he came over, gave him a hug, got a picture with him, and I'm like, yes. That was a really particular memory because I was used to just watching him on doing his dance on YouTube and chatting with him here and there on Facebook and stuff. But then to see the real deal, just like it's a whole new experience. That's got to be one of my favorite memories of pictures or moments from one of the conventions. That was a great time. I got to meet the Twilight Saint. All right. Aw, that's cool. That's adorable. Let's see. Ah, okay. So the next question came from Diamond. What is your favorite thing about the fandom? And let's go ahead. You guys can answer it too, as well as while I'm answering it. So this is an everybody question. This is an all play. Everyone's answering this one. So what's your favorite things about the fandom? While I'll answer what's my favorite things about the fandom. So let's see. Oh, hi, Scott. Scott came back. Very next day, Scott came back. We thought he was. So the question that just got put up, Scott, was, "What is your favorite thing about the fandom?" Um, I'm gonna say I really enjoy everything about the fandom, what it all has to offer, all the positive aspects of it. I mean, it's like this love and acceptance for you coming out of your inner animal instinct type thing, coming out in a fursuit form. Hence, where my Dutchie came out and became came to life just about 7 months ago now. So great thing that's been ever since. Love all the cool fursuits. Nice. Agreed. Can't agree with you more there, Scott. The cute fursuits, just phenomenal. When I see them at conventions, I see them online, I'm just like, oh my god, it's so cute. And it's just like, I want to hug it so much. But don't forget, ask. Don't just run up and hug. Ask. Simply put, can I have a hug? And then they go, uh-huh, or arms out, then you're okay. Or if you do arms out, then it's okay. Run up and grab? No. No bueno. Don't do that. Yeah, exactly. The love and support from everyone. A good majority of the fuzzies on the fandom is just, yeah, there's so. Oh, really? Very cute. So, but yeah, absolutely. Love and support from everyone in the fandom to come out and express yourself, whether it be in suit or if you have a particular preference or identity. And everyone's like, do what you love what you love. Absolutely. I agree with it. 100% support it. Do what you love and love how you want to love. Of course, there are some little outliers, and we know of, there's certain aspects in the fandom that are, yeah, kind of the darker side. But yes, that's everywhere. But yeah, they're just love and expression of your inner self. Greatest thing ever. Nothing but great things about the fandom. All right, got a little bit of time left for probably one or two more questions we're going to share. Breakfast buffet at the cons? Yeah, good, good point there, Scott. The breakfast buffet at the cons, when you have a discount if you're a furry. I went to one at TFF. Fantastic. It had like meatloaf, it had beans, it had like potato and coleslaw, and even at like I think it was like $15, but it had like 10% off or 20% off for furries. I'm like, all right, I'll get me in on some of that. Hmm. Do you guys have any other questions for me as I'm waiting? I've got, yeah, got a little bit of time left, so got probably time for one or two more questions. You guys go ahead and ask them, or I'm going to ask them. You guys got about a minute to decide. Whoever pops next question, we are going to answer it together. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. What brought you to the fandom? All right. Great question, Delta. All right. And you guys will answer along with me on the different platforms. What brought you to the fandom, as well as what I found what brought me to the fandom? Ah, all right. So, Diamond, that'll make second to last question from Delta. What brought you to the fandom? You guys go ahead and talk about it on the different platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. You guys go ahead and type in the message blogs, and we'll answer it all together. So the next question is, what brought you to the fandom? That's actually a good, great question. A lot of us have different ways, shapes, and forms of what brought us to the fandom. Mine, shoot. Um, well, I'd say right around towards the end of my, like right around when I was getting done with my first enlistment in the Navy, I was just at some point I was like playing on a computer at one point, and I looked and I saw this furry art. I'm like, what's this stuff? And this is like probably about 10, 12 years ago. I'm on the ship. I'm on checking my emails and maintenance and all that stuff, and I'm like, deviant art. Huh. I'm looking, I'm like, oh, cool. There's these cute foxes, there's these wolves that they're all kind of anthropomorphic or humanistic looking. I'm just like, that is actually kind of neat. That's kind of cute. And then from there, I'm like, I looked at different art. I'm like, what is this? So I didn't really know anything about the furry fandom that's been around for way longer than that. But I just looked. I'm like, saw that. Then I went into Deviant or Fur Affinity, and I'm like, oh. Then the suit started showing. I'm like, no freaking way. This is so cute. And I'm like, you know what? I really like this. I think these suits are cute, and I love these personalities and everything about it. Then hence, like I was mentioned earlier, like Twilight Saint, one of my big for sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Must be with my heavy head. But yeah, but anyway, like I saw his art and his suits, I'm just like, this is actually really cool. I might actually get into this at one point. Aw. So yeah, essentially that's what it was. Yeah, exactly. And before I know it, I'm like, you know what? At some point, I'm gonna get a suit and have a character. And well, it took a while, but 9 years later, I'm like, oh snap, I'm a Dutchie. So yeah, that's essentially my story. What brought me to the fandom was I just started kind of like a progression, deviant art for affinity, and then before you know it, bam, all these other things started blopping up. We got Facebook, furry Facebook now. We got furry Instagram. We got furry Twitter. We got TikTok. We got the furry messaging group of Telegram. All these different platforms now. And I'm just like, I'm all over it and eating it up. I love it. All right. Last question. So, and this one came from Diamond, aka David. The last question for tonight is, what is your favorite pet fish? And I'm like, that's actually a good question because some of us have had pet fish and some of us have them right now. I like to keep it simple. I had a goldfish growing up, throughout my many years, and I like them. They're cute. They're kind of like gold, little white belly, and they're just so adorable. And they're cheap. You know, you get a nice goldfish, and they're like, what are they like now? They got more expensive. They're like 20 cents a piece, but like gold. Oh, betas. Yeah, good choice. So yeah, goldfish are about one of my number ones because they're cute, yet they're cheap, and they're really not that hard to maintain. I mean, put bubbles in there if you want to aerate it. Some can survive in just a bowl without bubbles. You just got to clean it once in a while, and then feed it flakes. Very easy. Some are actually really really cool. Like they'll get really like friendly and like you put your finger on the top and they'll nibble on your finger. It's just like it's adorable. Yeah, like a bit. Yeah, the betas and the koi. Oh yeah, the kois. Yes, I actually had kois a few years ago. I got the Walmart ones, and well, if you had a big enough tank, they will get to like full size, and they'll be, like a foot or two long, just big giant carp looking things. So I got a pool now. Lived for 4 years. Dang, that's pretty cool. Like a lot of fish, like sometimes they'll live for years. I think one of the world record goldfish, somebody said once they had a goldfish that lived like 30 years. You never know. It's anything's possible. They had that dog that lived to be like 30 years old. So they said they just cleaned it, fed gold flakes and a little bit of its little, water vitamins and stuff. Lived to be like 40, like 30 years old. I'm like, that is phenomenal. So yeah, actually, so yeah, that was one of my coolest things. I love the koi and beta and gold, but ultimately goldfish because they're just something cute about them. They're just like they're gold, and they're just like they're shiny, and it's like I like shiny things. Anyway, so that is about it for tonight, you guys. I am so glad you guys took some time to sit with me for my interview tonight with, well, you guys. So I'm glad you guys came along and joined me for this little 50-minute adventure. So if you guys ever want to talk to me, I'm more, like I was saying, I'm a lot more active on Telegram. Here, I wrote it down just for you, wonderful viewers. Hopefully you can see it. I wrote it backwards because it's just like a mirror on your phone, your webcam. It just shows the opposite. So at Splitz T is my Telegram. So you guys go ahead and write that down. I'm very, very busy. So I must implore that if you message me and I don't answer you in like 5 seconds, please don't send me the crying faces or the, oh my God, you hate me. I'm like, no, I don't hate you. I'm like a lot of furries. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I will talk to you when I can. I'll do the best I can, but I can't make promises because, like, I got you guys and a few thousand other friends that I talk to, so I'll do the best I can when I can. But yeah, if you guys want to, go ahead and message me on Telegram. Snowflake, David, you guys know, you guys message me on Telegram, and I'm a lot more active and I answer quicker on there. The other ones, I'm just like, because I'm busy taking care of other business. So thank you guys so much. And yes, you guys have a great night. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Take care. Got you boops to each and every one of you wonderful fuzzies. You guys have a good night, okay? Bye. Anyone else? Yep. Talk to you later. Hugs sent. There. Bye, Scott. You guys have a good night. Love you. Hi. Furry Channel Awesomeness. Thank you so much for checking me out. Sorry, I'm going to end my stream now. So hopefully you guys chilled with me for a little bit and got some good info and everything about all of us in the fandom. So talk to you later. Bye-bye.